Leadership is the capacity to have a vision for something greater, something better, and the leader is able to focus on the vision, they're able to articulate that vision. When I was a young person, I never wanted to be a leader. What I wanted to do was make a difference. I just tried to always pursue what I'm passionate about, and I knew social work was that. And then as I kept giving my best, I think ultimately you start rising up the ladder because you're doing what you love. Then this fork in the road came, and I was presented with, you could be this leader. And I thought, it's not ever what I really aspire to be. I just want to change the world and I want to help people. And then I thought about it and I asked a mentor of mine, I said, I don't know what to do. It might take me too far away from our clients, from the people we're serving. She said, okay, let's look 1 year down the road, a year from today. What if you didn't go for this opportunity versus if you did? How would you feel if you didn't go for it? And I said, well, I don't want to have any regrets that there was this great opportunity and I didn't even try for it. And so she said, you're going to be the person you are in whatever role you're going to be in, so you can still help. It's just helping at a different level. Anybody can be a leader. It really has a lot to do with connecting in a way with something that really matters to them. If you're a leader, it's a gift. And so I know that every day that it's a gift that I get to lead an organization that's helping children and families in San Diego. I'm willing to go in there and figure out what is it that we're struggling with. And when we have our big gala, I'm going to get in there, I'm going to help with the setup, I'm going to sit with our teams and really understand what their struggles are. And so I think that's what a servant leader does. They don't just stay on this ivory tower and, dictate. It's really not about that. It's about understanding the struggles of everybody as much as you can, showing them that I will roll my sleeves up and participate in any way I can, and that I want to be helpful. As a leader, the most important values are clearly integrity, so walking your talk. You have to be who you are authentically all the time. So if you act one way in work and you act somewhere else in your personal life, then you're not real. You learned in kindergarten that whole thought of be fair, be honest, treat people respectfully, be the authentic best person you can be. What are strategies for resolving conflict? I think it sort of goes back to the idea of respect. So you have to be respectful of other people and you have to communicate in a way that says you're just as valuable as me. And then you have to be open to hearing what the other person is saying. That spark is really important, and differing opinions are really important because I think it helps you to be the best you can, as long as you treat the other person with respect while you're disagreeing. Micromanaging, of course, is one thing that would stifle leadership, and being closed to creativity. I sort of love that whole idea of brainstorming. What is that? Brainstorming is thinking of outlandish things, and let's all throw them up on the board or wherever it is we are, and get the possibilities out there, because crazy ideas can sometimes lead to amazing things, as we know. So let people be creative and let them think outlandish thoughts. Of course, the next step is just, okay, how are we going to make that happen? There's obstacles all the time. Leaders are going to face them all the time. So some of the many obstacles are the funding situation. So we have been in a recession. Our country's been in a recession for quite a while. And so lack of funding, reduced funding, increased competition for dollars are just some of the ongoing obstacles I think that everybody faces. As social workers and nonprofit professionals, we're not really skilled in PR and marketing, and so we have to learn how do we get our story out there so that people know us and hear all the great things that we're doing. You sort of have to have a tenacious personality, so there's just that tenacity of, I am gonna make it happen, I'm gonna keep my eye on the vision, I'm not doing this for me, I'm trying to help children and families whose lives will be changed if we can impact them. There's going to be obstacles, just push them aside. Keep going forward. Keep going forward. I would tell a young person today who wants to pursue this same or similar career path that they can absolutely do it. They will hit obstacles along the way, but be really, really clear of what it is they want. And so I think it's asking really good questions too. It's helping that person to know what is it about being a leader, or what is it about the path, and helping guide them to what is their true purpose in life. We have to help our young people become all that they can become, and it's everybody's responsibility as a leader to do that.